What is up, my people? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. That's right, it's your boy Kyrie. He's back here tonight. I wasn't gonna originally be here at first, but turns out I could take my final exam tomorrow anyways. So here I am in the flesh. And my Nina Reeves is a perfect, good woman. Nina Reeves, she got it going on. Hey, Spiderquake. Welcome. Sorry I couldn't make the stream yesterday. But by the way, the number one live streamer is on you, Kyrie Clark. Thank you. I'm gonna pin that message. I was just speaking about you today. I told them he's gonna regret. I don't care. That's my friend. That's my guy. But he's gonna regret turning his back on you. Okay? Because I'm gonna turn you into a good man, Spiderquake. I am. Because you know who you need to look up, Spiderquake? You need to look up Danny on Young and the Restless. Find out any of his scenes, you will be impressed. Just like I was impressed with Nina Reeves today. Nina Reeves, she did her thing today, honey. She did her thing. I appreciate her entirely. This Nina Nation is growing. Like I put that Facebook post, one of them got well over 1,000 likes. So we getting up there now. This Nina Nation is growing. And Nina's proven why she deserves our support. Hey, Double C. Welcome. Nina's proving why she deserves our support. And hey, Tamara. Welcome. Danny is a scumbag. Stop with the lies. No. Danny is a good man, Albert. I had to sit there and watch you slander Danny for an hour and 27 minutes. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. He is a good man, and you know it. Just like, and Spiderquake will be looking up to Danny, and Danny is going to be, and Spiderquake is going to grow into a great man, too. Hey, last day, I sent you an email. Did you get that email? Nina Nation, let's rep this. That's right. This is Nina Nation. I sent you an email for when we could schedule our collab. I know you're very busy, but anytime. But I refuse to do any other collabs until me and you do that first collab. So whenever you're available, that's when you'll see the first collab on this screen. Because Last Day has more than earned the right to be my first on-screen collab on this channel here. Spider Quick, I'm good. I'm just chilling. But yes, Nina did the right thing today. Did you see how compassionate she is, how understanding she is, how she's trying to learn from her mistakes? See, people love to throw Nina under the bus and say that she just a psycho. She doesn't learn. She doesn't do whatever. Yep, and thank you. And I'm about to, sorry, Spiderquake, I got to replace this comment real quick because I'm loving tomorrow's comment right here. Scumbag is so harsh. Danny is a good. He's kind. Maybe he's a little lost, but damn. Oh, well, it's your opinion, Mr. Leo Albert. Uh-huh. Tyrese, were you live last night? No, I had to do a whole essay and a 25-question quiz. But luckily, the quiz paid off. I got an A, so I'm still waiting for them to grade back the paper, which I'm sure was an A too. I put A effort into that paper after midnight. Curtis, yes, I got the email. I was thinking February 1st or February 2nd would be good for me. Awesome. If it's good for you, it's good for me too. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it live, folks. Me and Last Day will be having our stream next week. Mark your calendars. It's going to be one for the records. But yes, Nina, she sat there. She said, you know what? This war with Carly is never going to end until one of us back down. But Valentine made it clear that he got her back. and I'm so proud of her. And thank you, Double C. I appreciate it. Um, Kyrie said, "You're not gonna be in Albert's live tomorrow, are you?" Oh yeah, because of that wrestling pay-per-view, Royal Rumble. Well, I know I gotta be a part of the earlier stream, but I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow. But I'll find a way to be in Albert's stream for a few minutes though. No, I gotta support my guy. But probably just to say hi and bye real quick, because Royal Rumble will be having my attention. But hey again, David, welcome. In my opinion, I feel that Nina should take Valentine's money and invest into that company because Nina is a successful businesswoman. Yes, people say Nina wouldn't have been nothing without Maxie, but guess what? You could train somebody all you want, but you have to have the brains, and the ability to do it yourself. And that's what Nina did. Nina took what Maxie did and then she made it into her own. Crimson is very profitable. She has advertisers, she has all that. She has a great staff morale. She did that. Maxie couldn't do all of it. I mean, she did a lot of it, but it wasn't all of it. So I hate how people try not to give Nina no credit. Like she didn't learn her business. She grew up wealthy. Her daddy was a successful real estate man or something like that. So she had to have learned something along the way. And Nina worked really hard on Crimson. She's invested her blood, her sweat, her tears. And Drew is an idiot. He couldn't even separate business from personal. So this is on Drew. And not to mention, Drew destroyed the life of the Muldoon family. How about that, Drew? You want to sit there and talk about how Nina's a selfish person, but your selfishness caused the Muldoon family to what you are doing alive? Yes, hey Gemini, and you know I'm talking shit about Nikki Newman tonight too. You already know I'm going in on Nikki Newman. I'm going in on her and just in a short while on her drunk ass, bougie. But right now I'm going off on Drew. Drew destroyed the Muldoon family, and I'm gonna throw that up in his face for the rest of his miserable life. Drew Kane, you destroyed the Muldoon family with your selfishness. Everyone knew that the Aurora media was a bad idea. Yeah, Kyrie's, how did Drew destroy it? I didn't pay attention to that. Yep, because remember that little non-merger that Drew promised was gonna happen? What happened to your schoolwork? I finished the paper last night and I got an A on the 25 question quiz, and I'm just waiting for my proctor to sign off on my test so I could do the 100 final exam, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So I was able to do this live stream tonight. Since that test is going to be tomorrow, probably. Fingers crossed. But you better pay. Of course, yeah, I got an A. I got an A last night, so I wasn't about to. I'm not going to fuck up now. Hello, Solomon says, hello, Kyrus. I thought you were going to be busy tonight. I was originally, but turns out I could take the test this weekend after all. So that worked itself out. But I'm still going to, after the stream, I'm still going to study on that book. But I'll be fine. I got an A before. I'll get an A again. Because come too far to drop now. So I'm going to be just fine. However, yep, Drew, oh yes, I was explaining to Spider quick about what Drew did. Drew and his little stupid non-merger, he effed it up. How are you going to promise a merger for a company that you don't even have control over? Okay? You tried to get control, and then you want to start talking. But he effed them up. Drew Kane did that. It's all his fault. The man is dead because of him. Well, not because of him directly, but he drove him to that. He destroyed a wealthy family. Only a special type of idiot could do that. Shame on Drew. Shame, shame, shame. And I can't even blame Carly. It's all Drew's fault. I blame it solely 100% on Drew. That has nothing to do with Curly. That's all on Drew. Yeah, everyone wants to bring the smoke to Nina. Oh, Nina bought Curly's hotel, but Drew contributed to the death of a man by his selfishness. Well, not the death, but the downfall. Are you a football fan? If so, are you wanting to win the Super Bowl? I mean, who are you wanting to win the Super Bowl? I mean, I am, but I don't watch football all the time. All the time, though. But I am sort of a football fan, but I haven't seen it this season. I haven't caught up. I haven't been caught up on that. But whoever you want to win the Super Bowl, that's who I want to win the Super Bowl. So whoever you want to win, that's who I want to win. And Spider-Quake said the truth. Drew does ruin everything. He ruins everything he touches. But y'all know me. Everyone that knows me in this chat should know I was very happy with General Hospital today. That's right. Mr. Brennan is coming back. Hallelujah. Yes, it took everything in me to hold that in an Albert stream tonight. I wanted to try to keep my excitement here for this stream, but yes, my prayers have been answered. Mr. Brennan is coming back on this show. I'm like, thank God the writers knew better than to destroy all that potential. I knew they knew better. Thank you, Jesus. That man is sticking around. Safe to say, Drew is the evil twin. Absolutely. Say what you will about Jason Morgan. He may be up Carly's ass like a prostate exam, but David, I'm rooting for Detroit to go all the way. I know it's a real long shot. All right. So who are you rooting for, David? Whoever you're rooting for is who I'm rooting for. But yeah, is it me or has YNR not been good lately? Billy Chelsea said, Young and the Restless have been killing it this week. The only episode I missed of Young and the Restless was yesterday. I couldn't watch any of the soaps yesterday, but the Young and the Restless, it's been really good this week. It's matter of fact, to me, outside of today's episode, Young and the Restless was the better soap out of all of them this week. Vince McMahon has resigned from. Yep, I heard that. I just saw that. Because he's a creep. Vince McMahon. He is something else. But finally, we're done. WWE is 100% free of Vince McMahon all the way. No more of his influence. And this time he ain't coming back. Nope. Ari's going to make sure of that. We got to make sure of it. Good. We are free from Vince and his influence. But yes, Young and the Restless have been killing it this week. The only thing I don't care about is Trashly, known as Ashley, that baby stealing shrew. I mean, sperm stealing shrew. She's a sperm stealing shrew. I'm so over her and all her made up drama. Like, she's this close from making me decide to be Team Tucker. She's that close. Like, I thought Ashley was leaving the show. Why is she even still here? Like, is this all we got to sit there and listen to Ashley whine about Tucker? Like, Tucker is her only storyline of existence since she's been back from Paris the first time. Like, Ugh. That Vince McMahon, he is something else. He's a sicko for sure. But like, Ashley, go back to Paris and stay there this time. And Tracy Abbott, she was looking good on like Wednesday night or whenever that was. I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday. I forgot. Well, I'm heading to bed. Have a good night, Kyrese and everyone else. Have a good night, Boomer Bostek. The one and only. And Danny's a good man. Danny's a good man. I'm glad that Spider Quake will be looking up to Danny from now on because Spider Quake is smart. I know he is. And Danny's a good man. I know that he is too. Apparently, Eileen Davison has a deal where she's on recurring and only appears on the show when they have a story for Ashley. Well, they don't have no story for Ashley outside of being up Tucker's behind, crying about Tucker every 5 seconds. Who has time for that? To want to be, Danny's a good person on here, on your chat, Kyrese. You're right. Danny Bear 87. She's a good woman, and Brady is an 8. So stop. I'm not. I don't want to see that nonsense. Guess what? I don't want to see that. You think I want to see that Brady is a 4? Let me type you what Albert meant to say. Brady is a 4. That sounds more better. That sounds more like it. Talk about Brady's come on. Come on, my guy. Come on. You know Brady's a 4. An 8. How could anyone give Brady an 8? Maybe Trashy would get lost in Paris. Please, Ashley, leave leave the show. He said, my God, that's why you're awesome, Kyrie. Good night. Yes, good night. Where is Jessica? Is she going to come in and embrace the Nina love tonight? Because Nina is a good damn woman. She wants to try to put her miserable daughter first. And yes, you are right, Tamara. Trashley does need to go. Like, I'm so over Ashley at this point. Like, she get on my damn nerves. LOL, just for that, make Brady a 3 now. That sounds better. That sounds better. I will highlight that comment. I will highlight it. Because I don't know why people think that Brady Black is attractive. Like, stop with all the lies and fallacies. Y'all know damn well he's a 4. He's like right on Tracy Abbott. Like, look at Tracy Abbott today, and you'll see Brady Black. That's her flesh and blood, okay? I'd rather see a scene where Victor calls Nikki, my baby, while she lays on his shirt. This check. Ooh. That was a hard sentence to read. Over that Chance Summer nonsense. Now, you write about Chance and Summer. Well, the only way that I see Chance and Summer even working in the long run, even a little bit, is I could see Phyllis doing what she does best, taking a Darby wants to push my buttons. I'll respond in a second, but Phyllis is gonna go her home wrecking route, and she's gonna try to. It's not cute, hot, fine. He's not. Thank you. Phyllis is gonna probably try to sleep with Chance. That's what I was trying to say. Solomon. Yeah, that's what Phyllis is gonna do. Once she's done trying to destroy Danny and Christine, because Danny and Christine should be the ultimate super couple over here, while Phyllis is just a nightmare for any man to deal with. She's a wrecking ball. Take Ashley to the funny farm and drag Aunt Jordan with her. How dare you, Darby? How freaking dare you? Okay? Well, that's why my Aunt Jordan escaped prison, and she's coming to get you first. She's tired of all your little snarky comments. She told me that. Phyllis and Chance give Oliver and Brooke. The only difference is at least Chance is in his 30s at this point, and Brooke done slept with a freaking 18-year-old, and she couldn't tell the difference. Phyllis already got Danny getting in his feelings because he enjoyed that kiss. No, Solomon. Phyllis manipulated Danny, okay? Phyllis is an evil, spiteful, selfish, destructive woman. Hey, Shannon. See, Shannon? Shannon just came in here, already making my night so far. Danny has always been my favorite on Young and the Restless. You damn right. You damn right, Shannon. Tell me everything that you love about Danny. I want to hear. I want to hear every possible detail. Every detail about what a good man he is. Isn't he a good musician? He's a good father. He's good looking. He got it all going on for him. He got it going on for himself. So I want to hear what you think about Danny, Shannon. I want to hear all about it. Because that's a good man. Albert don't know what he's talking about. Yet he tried to say Brady Black is an 8. Like, how now? Brady Black ain't no damn 8. Chance is 40 years old. Don't let that young ass actor fool you. He's 40. This one is for. Oh, you're talking about the original one. Is Danny a singer? Yep, he sings. Phyllis assaulted poor Danny. She took advantage of his innocence. He LOL. Yeah, she did. She destroyed an innocent man, Darby. She did do that. And she's going to pay the price. Okay? That's why Phyllis will be dying alone. No man wants to put up with her for too long because she's crazy. And she belongs in prison because Phyllis Summers is a terrible woman. She belongs in prison. She does. She destroys everything she touches. She's made good men question their sanity. She killed a man, okay? Just what a terrible woman that Phyllis Summers is. A sorry excuse for one. But speaking of what else on... Hey, my queen, Jessica. My gorgeous queen. Yeah, I originally wasn't going to, but like I said, my test got delayed. Some of what you said has merit, Kyrese. Thank you. Yes, my queen, Jessica. I want you to be the first to know. I'm working on a Nina Nation intro video. I'm going to put it all over here. All over my channel. I'm going to put it all over Instagram. I'm working on that Nina Nation video where it's going to be a whole bunch of pictures of Nina. I think you're going to love it. With some catchy music on it, you're going to love it, Jessica. Laughing my... I'm just trying to find like the best pictures of Nina possible. Danny is oh my gosh, and Shannon is trying to melt my heart with this. Danny is the most awesome singer. He's so gentle and understanding. He really is. Danny, man. That Danny. Oh. And I sure will, Jessica. I even put your profile picture in it with and see how much you'll love it. But Danny is still a scumbag like his son Daniel. No, he would have been a scumbag if he would have slept with Phyllis. He wasn't going to sleep with Phyllis because Phyllis is a no good woman. So Danny's smarter than his son. However, speaking of what else about Young and the Restless today, let's talk about freaking what's her face? Phyllis gonna die with Billy. LOL. Not you, captain of Nina Nation. So sorry. You know Nina is a good woman. Jessica, did Nina not do the right thing today? Was Nina not compassionate today? Was Nina not trying to look out for her daughter? Hey, Dolomedics! Welcome. I always thought that Nina and Valentine would have made a good couple. Also, when Nina asked Sonny about Ace and Spencer, I laughed when Sonny said it was none of her business. She had no choice. She's on the losing side. She did have a choice, and she chose the high road today. For now, she's trying to please her little dumb daughter. They should have left Willow in the cold. Dolomedics. Nina Nation for life. I know that's right. I'm working on a Nina Nation video. Hey, Danny Bear. And laughing not left Willow and a coach. You should have left her. I feel like Ron would want to see Billy and Phyllis get together and try for a child. Oh, I could see that. Because for whatever reason, Ron doesn't like Danny because of Albert and all his lies and his fallacies. Albert is a good guy. He's a good friend of mine, but he's really, really, really wrong for how he tries to criminalize Danny like that. He knows that Danny's a good man. DC knows that Danny's a good man. They all know it. Ew, no. Billy and Phyllis are gross. They do not belong together. We know Phyllis doesn't belong with anybody. She belongs in prison. Okay? That's where Phyllis belongs. She's a destructive, evil woman. Ooh. Just that Phyllis character. She gets under my skin. But I enjoyed Drew's gonna lose Carly when Jason returns. Well, that's no big loss though. Phyllis and her son needs to go off my screen. Yep. He do, Danny Bear. They do. They gotta go. And take Mo Lips Heather right with them. Damn that judge who freed her. Yep. Someone need to sue that judge. That judge don't know what she unleashed to the world. Someone needs to, if someone else dies because of Phyllis, which won't be surprising, someone needs to sue that judge. That judge needs to be disbarred. Shouldn't have let that witch go free. She should have been up in there with Dorothy. Phyllis should be in jail right now, in the jail church cell, on cell box C, getting her hair braided, and doing laundry. Kyrese is trolling you with this Danny nonsense. Okay, now I'm going to bed, and Josh used Cam like a toilet seat. Good night. Who is Daniel's bio father? Brian Hamilton. Because it's clear that he doesn't have Danny's blood in him because Daniel's a piece of shit, unlike Danny. OMG, Josh lives in his head rent-free. Mm-hmm. Like, who cares about Josh? Oh, no, she's not. No, she's not. Nina's a good woman. Jocelyn has a lot. Scylla should be known as Big Philly Queen of cell blocks. Yeah, I love that. I love it. I freaking love it. Phyllis should be known as Big Philly Queen of cell block C. I love it. I freaking love that. Wow. I'm here for it. And Nina's not even crazy. Jordan is far from done on Y&R. Oh, yeah. My woman is coming back with a vengeance. Claire, she chose the wrong side, okay? She chose the wrong side. I forgot about that, Solomon. She's a nasty ass. Yeah, Phyllis. She's a horrible woman. Ugh. She makes me sick. But I enjoyed the back and forth between Nikki and Diane today. Because Nikki was seeing right through Diane and her little fake ass. Like, why didn't Diane just do what I would have done? I would have said, yes, Nikki, with your drunk ass. My test got rescheduled, David. That's why I'm here. I enjoyed Sunny today. No, Sunny was a dickhead. Sunny really made me mad when he told Nina that was none of her business. First of all, Nina is your wife, Sunny, so you need to show her some damn respect. All right, you little mini-me? You showing respect to the woman that switched your son's medication, yet you want to have a fucking attitude with Nina right now, who's your wife? Make it make sense. And why did I just throw my Ava under the bus for Nina? That's just crazy. That is trifling. I threw Ava under the bus for Nina. But you know what? I had to do what I had to do in the moment. I'm just saying. He's being all soft-spoken. Damn, not you defending Nina's over Ava. I know. Oh, damn, I'm going to try to deny that moment. Adam should give up begging for acceptance for his family. He will never, ever get it. Exactly, and it's not really worth it either. I believe Phyllis is a Logan, but I could be wrong. LOL. Phyllis is the devil. She's the devil's favorite demon. And she's tall like Cain, too. And she's built like Cain. I'm just saying. I know, Jessica. I can't believe I did that. I just defended Nina over Ava. Boy. But I'm just saying. I'm surprised that Sonny and Ava have been civilized this long now. They've been real cool. They want to go to Puerto Rico and stuff. Well, have a great weekend, Kyrie. See you all next week. Yes, exactly. Nina is a classy queen. Sonny isn't used to having that boss and equal in his bed, except for that time he made Avery with Ava. Yes, he said never. And then Jessica said, never thought I would see that day. Sonny and Ava better not smash. He don't want her. He don't want her. He want Nina. If you had to pick between Phyllis and Kristen, who would you pick? Kristen? Adam needs family from Hope's side. Phyllis is trash. I don't care. Yeah. She is trash. Phyllis is trash. And I've been saying that for a minute. Hope got to have some cousins out there or somebody for Adam. I'm just saying. Now, he don't want Nina either. Oh, yes, he do deep down. That's why he wanted to boil up his chest when he saw Nina with Valentine. He was jealous for a second. He looked jealous, as he should be. Maybe Valentine will remind Sonny that Nina is a good woman out there. Sonny's not good at showing respect to his wives at times. Nina's not Carly, though. She's not going to just keep taking this lying down, this disrespect. So he better puff his chest and go hit that gym bag. Michael Sonny Corinthos loves himself some Nina. Exactly, as he should. She throw it down to him in that bedroom, and he knows he's missing that good loving every night. Danny is a good motherfucking man. Damn right, Spiderquake. You damn right. You damn right. Yes. Danny is a good motherfucking man. That's right. Whew. I have never been more proud of you, Spiderquake. I have never been more proud. I am wearing off on you. Our boy is becoming a man, damn it. He sees the light. He sees the light. Oh, Danny is a good man. He just is. Danny is a good man. He's a good man. Danny is a greasy-haired scumbag, Spiderquake. You watch your mouth, you old boomer. You 68-year-old boomer. I'm tired of me and Shannon and thing. Kyrie's acting like a grandpa watching a football game on TV in here because Spiderquake said Danny was a good man. That was a good moment, okay? That was the first thing Spiderquake has ever said that really got that much emotion out of me because that was really good. And that old Darby ain't gonna insult the legendary Danny in front of me, Shannon, and Spiderquake. We gonna take you down, Darby. I'm just saying. Fuck around with you. Fuck around to find out. Who do you want Danny to pair up with? I want Christine to come to her senses. And if Christine doesn't come to her senses, then they need to get him a suitable young woman. Does Danny have any other biological children out there? Because if not, then they need to give him a younger woman that might appreciate him. And maybe he could he could get her pregnant. And because men are never too old to have babies. So I don't mind Danny having a baby with with a beautiful woman that's worthy of him. If Christine doesn't, Danny ain't did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Phyllis freaking kissed him. Phyllis was the one at fault, okay? Unwanted. Kyrese, what you thought of Sprina today? Sprina sucks. They do. Maybe Danny and Audra could give it a go. Hey, Audra will do anything for a cheeseburger for a cheeseburger sandwich and a ride home. So you know what? Danny can make it happen. And Sprina freaking sucks. Like I'm so waiting. Like I read the spoilers for next week. And it's hinting that something is going to happen to Spencer next week. I can't wait for it, that he finds himself in some danger. I cannot wait for it. I don't know how it happens, but I know that it's going to happen. And when it does happen, I'm going to record it and smile while it's happening with a huge smile on my face. I don't care what Trina does. What Esme does to them, including to Trina too, because you're with that trash, Spencer. Thank you. Someone said it. Sprina sucks. Sprina does suck. And if all you Sprina fans want to come at me with swarms, bring it on. I don't care. Sprina sucks. Trina deserves a better man than that sorry excuse for Victor Cassadine's bastard nephew. Spencer Cassadine should be killed off. And if he was, I'd be here for it. I don't ever want to see him again. I hope Nicholas Chavez, you enjoy your new role on your little Netflix show. Actually, to tell you the truth, I hope you slip and fall. Because you're a bastard too. I don't like you either. So, damn, that was mean. Spencer's dumbass can go 6 feet under and get one passed on. Exactly, I can't stand. Tell those Sprina fans to like when they get here, Kyrese. The only good Sprina one of the best Sprina fans that I could think of is the gorgeous queen Nikisha, the Beyonce of this group. And Danny Bear is a good one too. Hey, I'm a Sprina fan. LOL, they do suck though. Those shitty ass writers. I'm glad they got fired. Exactly, those writers had to go. Oh yeah, Alyssa. Yeah. Now, if Alyssa comes, I might go a little bit easier, given she just lost her mom and everything. So I might go easier on Alyssa. However, but Alyssa excluded, Alyssa and Nikisha excluded, all you other hardcore Sprina fans want to come at me because I said Sprina sucks, bring it on. She ain't no Beyonce. That's Spider-Quick. It's all right for fighting a cold. Just the damn Beyonce. LO and I, Spider. That's Nikisha. Exactly. Yeah, little boy. Don't forget roles in here. Jessica is God's gift to all men, but Nikisha is the Beyonce of the group. Okay. Exactly. The truth hurts. Victor and Audra should have dumpster sex like Phyllis and Deacon back in the day. Spider-Quake says, well, it's okay, Spider-Quake. We will get you some glasses. If you don't see it, then we'll get you some glasses. All right? Because Nikisha is the Beyonce of this group. And she always will be. I know she's busy working or whatever, but she's probably listening somewhere. And just know that you're appreciated, the Queen Nikisha, because you are. Spencer was looking good today, though. He didn't make me hot. He didn't make me hot. I'm like, if you don't put some fucking pants on, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see your tiny dick having ass. Go put your freaking go put your damn pants on, and I'm something else. But it's true. I don't like Spencer. I don't like him at all. How would you know? You see it? How no? And I don't want to see it. That's my point. Shit. He ain't putting it down on a queen like Trina. Trina, she need a good man. She need a good man. She need a black man. Why can't they cast a good-looking black man on this show for Trina Man? I just really want to see that. I want to see a good, hot, young black couple. The last time we got even close to a black couple on General Hospital, but you're white, Spiderquake. I'm talking about I need a black people. Kyrie's going off on Spencer. Be sure to like this video. Spencer's a piece of garbage. He stole a baby away from his loving mother. Because I don't care what Esme did. She knocked out Kevin's old ass. Kevin needed to be knocked out, okay? Because he's old and useless. So he finally gave you something to do. That's the first time Esme knocking out Kevin gave him something to do for once on screen. So I don't care that Esme knocked him out. I still support her, okay? As far as not Kevin needed to be knocked. Yes, he did, because he did. He needed to. He needed it, and he got what he needed. I don't care exactly why Kevin needs to get knocked out. Because he's always useless and in the background. Esme made him front burner news for once, okay? Esme did him a favor. I heard Spencer, please let me, ooh, I cannot wait to see that boy get stabbed. Well, damn, Kyrie's going off on everybody. I know, between Spencer, Diane, Phyllis, they could all get it. Now, I don't like Diane either with her fake ass. Diane Jenkins. Like, she want to act like, oh, well, you can't be knocking out these old men. That's how you end up with Grandpa Amnesia Abe on day. Spencer started all this shit with Esme. He deserves what he get. I also want to see a storyline where Jack notices that Diane's been acting strange, and he finds out that it's his ex-wife, Patty, wearing a mask while she held the real Diane and Phyllis captive. Ooh. And then could Patty kill Diane? She could. If Patty kills Diane and Phyllis, then we're good. And that is a perfect ending. As soon as Jack finds out she has them both hostage, that's when Patty kills both Diane and Phyllis. I like that. That would be good TV watching. Because Phyllis deserves to die. And so does Diane, for that matter. Well, actually, I don't even care to hate Diane enough for her to die. I just want her gone. Like, whether Diane lives or dies, who cares? But Phyllis, on the other hand, yep, she deserves my Hall of Fame attention because she's trying to ruin a good man, a good relationship that he has going for himself. That's hilarious because the Patty actress plays Kristen on Days, and now they love using the mass storyline with her. Ooh, that's going to be good. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine if LaShanta popped up on here today while I'm talking about Phyllis wanting to be dead? And imagine if LaShanta finds out that I defended Nina over Ava. She's going to use that one against me when I forget all about it when the next time Nina pisses me off. Oh, she's so damn delusional over Carly. She love her some Carly. But I love me some LaShanta, so I'm here for it. I'm here for the mess. I am here for that mess. But, and where's Gemini? Gemini done snuck off to the background. I'm ready to talk about Nikki's drunk ass, but I was waiting for Gemini to start commenting in. But Gemini done snuck somewhere in the back. Hey, DC! DC is here tonight We have been, throughout most of this stream, we've been talking about the wonderful man known as Danny on Young and the Restless. I found out we have someone else in here in the chat. Her name is Shannon. She also loves Danny because Danny is a good singer. He's a good father. He's a good lover. He's a good-looking man. He's a caring man. He's all those things. He has a heart. Okay? That's what Albert doesn't understand about Danny. Danny has a heart, okay? Phyllis is always talking about how is manipulating that man, about how insecure she is, how nobody likes her because whatever reasons. But there's reasons why nobody likes her and believes that she ever changes because she never does change. She's a toxic, evil woman. And Danny just tried to comfort her. And how did he repay her? I mean, how did she repay him? By planting a kiss on him. He did not ask her to kiss, okay? So that was an assault. What Phyllis did to Danny was an assault because any unwanted touch equals assault. So Phyllis, not to mention she assaulted him back in the day too. So Phyllis is a sexual predator that needs to be stopped, okay? That's what Phyllis needs. Danny is a good man. I'm not going to let that woman corrupt him anymore. Don't corrupt him anymore, Phyllis. You're not going to do that. No more. Because Phyllis belongs in jail. I was horrified when Phyllis attacked poor Danny with her crusty lips. Exactly. We don't know where her lips have been. I'm like, oh my gosh. And Danny, because you're right, Spreader Quick, Danny is a saint. He is. He's a good man. He has been traumatized in the past by this Phyllis woman. I don't know how Phyllis has been able to get away with all her crimes for so long, but her reign of terror needs to finally be stopping. Yep, Albert do be tripping on that because Phyllis is the Antichrist. She just is. She's horrible. Okay? She just truly is. But Danny will get through this. All I'm asking you to do, Christine, if you are watching this video, all I'm asking you to do is just show Danny just a little bit of compassion, okay? Just sit down, have a nice, mature conversation with him. Just pour a little vodka in there, little champagne. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure that's tight, but Victor Newman or Jack Abbott, they got the money. They'll put it on their books, okay? Let's pour out that nice, good champagne. How about you and him have a good old heart-to-heart and get that good Danny loving that you need in your life? Because who doesn't need a man like Danny? I'm just saying. Well, I mean, Dolly, that's his son, Phyllis terrorized Danny, yet he still provided a stable heart. Well, DC, technically, Daniel is Brian Hamilton's biological son. So Danny could have washed his hands of him if he wanted to and gave Brian his son back. But he didn't do that. What he did instead was he raised Daniel as if he's his own. I know technically, but Dan is the only father for him in your book. I get that. And I agree with that. I'm just saying. But I'm just telling you that's how Danny is a good man. I know it was in your book, but that's how Danny's a good man. Because most men, a star of his caliber, he could have easily just walked away and had about 4 other kids by now. But he raised Danny like that was his own. Kyrie's, let it be known, Danny's a good man. Facts. I've been in Danny's shoes before. It's not easy. Exactly. Oh, that's not Dan. No, that's not his biological dad. Brian is Daniel's dad. Because Phyllis lying ass lied to him, cat lady. He lied to him. And hey, Dewan. Phyllis lied to him, and they had a messy custody battle. And all that happened. And that just shows that Phyllis will never change. She's a disappointment of a woman. Brian's dead. Where he's at now? He was still alive. He last appeared on the show in 2003. That's when he last appeared on the show, 2003. Oh, I didn't know Daniel wasn't his Danny wasn't Daniel's dad. Now I saw him. Michael and Lauren are the Bob and Kim on this show. Must not be messed with. And Shannon, who also loves Danny, says Danny needs a woman who treats him with much love. Exactly. And DeJuan said Phyllis Logan. She might as well be. Jack has his handfuls with Diane and Nikki. Maybe it should be, oh yeah. A star of his caliber. Damn, Kyrese, you are really laying it on thick with this good man Danny nonsense. Because it's not nonsense, Darby. It's not. Everything I said about him was true. Just like I said about Ashley being a sperm-stealing shrew. That was true, too. Like, She stole Victor's sperm, then she had another baby with him. Maybe Adam was her karma. I'm just saying. But Adam learned from it, and he's a better man now. I feel like if Phyllis lived in L.A., she would have been married to Eric Forrester for a hot minute. Or she would have been with Eric. She would have been with Rich. She would have been with Bill. She would have been with all of them. And then she would have ruined each and every last one of them, too. Sperm-stealing shrew. That's right. That's Ashley for you. That is Ashley. She's a sperm-stealing shrew of a woman. So I have amnesia in that time, and their marriage doesn't exist to me. Except for the time when Michael had trouble in the bedroom and Lauren went out and cheated on him. Damn. Triple S. That is funny. But Sonny is a real jerk today. See, this is what DC be talking about, okay? This is how DC be talking about Sonny. Because Sonny, you are in no position to judge Nina. You should be happy that Nina loves you with all of her heart, with all the lives that Sonny Corinthos has destroyed. And in DC, you're going to be shocked. I said this earlier. Jessica was shocked too, but Sonny I defended Nina over Ava today, because if Sonny could be nice to the woman that killed his fiance and switched his son's medication, then he could be nice to Nina right now. Okay, he need to get over his little temper tantrum. Sonny has done way worse throughout his entire life. Nina. Sure, she turned Carly in, but Carly's dumbass didn't go to jail the way she deserves. Hey, Gemini, you're back. I was just talking about you a little bit because I didn't feel right talking shit about Nikki Newman without you being here. Because Nikki's that old fucking ex-stripping, serial killer, pill-popping, alcoholic bitch was talking way too much shit for my liking today. Like, first of all, her attitude with Diane was whatever. They were going back and forth because Nikki saw through Diane's fakeness. I could see that. However, what I don't condone is the way she treated Audra today. Like, when Audra learned that a business deal doesn't mean dropping your drawers, that too, I agree with that. But it's just... it was crazy how she did that. The fact that Diane doesn't see how Robert having an issue with her befriending someone who kills people for a living is wild. Exactly. But as long as it keeps her in them overpriced shoes, she's here for it. If Phyllis ever lived in LA, would she either slap Brooke or be friends with her? Either way. She would slap her. Because Phyllis doesn't get along with Usually two animals don't get along. Yeah, that was a dumb argument with Diane and Robert. It sure was. It was fast forwardable. Sunny is her only friend as long as those checks clear. I wish Michelle playing Phyllis on Lineup would come back and play Nina again with Val. I loved them together. LOL. Her time has passed. We got the Queen Cynthia Watros now. Oh, DC, you heard it. You heard it here. I told everyone else. I'm gonna tell you as well. I'm working on a Nina Nation video, so it's gonna have like a whole bunch of pictures of Nina on it. So just with some catchy music in the background. I should have that up at some point. I'm just trying to find the right pictures to use. But yeah, I'm gonna double down. Diane and Robert taking up airtime. I don't care for them at all. Nikki came for Diane's neck, and for what? Diane should have told her that liquor store is 2 stores down. At first, we had Sprina Nation, now Nina Nation. Is Sprina Nation still going? Hell no. Sprina Nation is canceled. Nina Nation has taken over. I'm just saying. Diane can leave the show. Diane can leave. The new writers, come on. Oh yeah, you're talking about Diane Miller. Well, Diane Miller is the legal ego or whatever, but Diane Jenkins, she can go. Not gonna lie, I want to see a Phyllis and Diane catfight, not Diane putting Phyllis over a bed and strangling her, but a full fight. Let the mudslinging begin. But you guys gotta go, gotta wake up for yoga class tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Yep. Bye, DC. You have a good night. Everybody, make sure you say good night to DC. We appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, it would be nice to see. Well, but Diane's not even Phyllis. I mean, even thinking about Phyllis right now. Phyllis, let Phyllis stay irrelevant in Diane's world because what the hell was Nina doing holding Valentine's hand like that? Sonny better take notes or he's gonna lose a good thing. Sonny has a good thing going on for himself. Diane will whoop Phyllis' ass. I'm here for that. I don't even like Diane, but I would like her. But I hate Phyllis that much more. They said good night, Kyrie's. Good night, DC. Yes. Good night, Tamara. It was great having you as always. Nina ain't no loss. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's a loss. Losing Nina is like losing your life. Okay. Esme is in Paris for sure. Yep. So she knocked her out for a reason to arouse suspicion. She did that on purpose. She had a plan that whole time. Nina can move back on Val. Forget Sonny. LOL. Sonny looked jealous of Nina. Exactly. It's about that. Dewan saw the truth. Jessica's just in denial over here. She don't want to admit how jealous Sonny looked today. Sonny was jealous. He was steaming on the inside about Nina and Valentine. Because he knows he'll have nobody but himself to blame. Oh, and then how Portia gonna sit there and act like she's so worried and scared about Esme back now? You wasn't thinking about that when you was trying to push Esme and Spencer together. Was you thinking about that then, Portia? No, you wanted to manipulate the temporary Esme. Remember all those times you were nice to her and all that, but now you're back to saying, oh no, we should never have to worry about Esme Prince again. I'm like, Exactly. Portia's so fake. She is fake. But now Esme's the devil again. Please. Kyrie's is flipping out over Danny and Nina. I want to see all that. Diane and Phyllis, Diane and Nikki. I wonder who will win in the Diane and Nikki fight. Well, Diane has beaten up Nikki in the past. I have seen that. Like, remember in that office when Diane kept bashing Nikki's head in? Did you see that office scene, Solomon? Sonny looking jealous. Haha, gotta watch it in the morning. Exactly. She was trying to use Esme to break up Trina. She sure was. And like Gemini said, Portia is such a hypocrite. Portia needs to get her wig, not her wig together. I'm here for it. Not the wig together. Portia need to get her wig together. I'm here for it. That fake ass hair. I know you pulling out Tawari's line, but I'm here for it. That was funny coming out of you. I hate that damn Jerry Curl. That was funny as how. That was funny. Esme's been the devil. She's always been the devil. But Portia always knew that, but yet she was smiling in her face all those months. Now Esme's a problem? Please. Esme will always be a problem. But that didn't stop. Yes, Spider Quick, I've been saying that. Hey, Miss Gee! Check out Spider. I told you Spider Quick brings good value. He brought Miss Gee to the surface. How you doing today? Oh yeah, I remember seeing that fight from 01. Diane tore Nikki's ass up. She probably still has a little bit of spirit in her. I've seen lots of black women wear wigs and look real. And so forth. But Portia needs to take lessons from Trina and Jordan. Portia, this is not the 70s. Get rid of that Donna Summer hairdo. I hope Esme tells Trina that Portia was pushing her and Spencer together. And Miss Gee says, "What's up?" Nothing much. We have it. It's been fun tonight. How have you been? Damn, Nikki fired Audra like damn. Audra couldn't sleep her way to keep that job. She sure couldn't. Them legs wasn't spreading today. Cause the old drunk still don't swing that way. That dead ass her real hair. Yeah, it's better. That's her hair. Who? Which one we talking about? Jordan? That might be Jordan. Well, that. Which one? Yeah, which one we talking about? Because we know damn well that ain't Portia's hair. Diane ain't fighting no drunk. That's not a fair fight. But she could whoop an old drunk. It don't need to be a fight. She hit Nikki, let Nikki's whole ass hit the floor. At Gemini, Audra could always speak to Victor to get her job back. She could speak on Victor's old microphone and she'll have her job back. Trina looks the realest to me. Oh, we talking about Trina? That's a little suspect. We'll see if that hair sticks. I hope Ava tells Laura not to press charges on Esme. Just what ain't no way. All Diane have to do is offer Nikki a drink. Hey, Tamika. Tamika Roberts is here. She says, "Hey, good night. Esme is desperate and she's dangerous to herself and that child. Nina gonna get revenge. Nina, do what you gotta do." That's right. Yep, it looks like a wig to me too, Sweater. That wig nation. I look like a sewed-in wig. Portia getting on my nerves with that 1987 Whitney Houston. I want to dance with somebody head. I'm dead. Wow. That was funny. Yeah, exactly. Like Portia had her hair together that one time. No, I gotta highlight this. This still had me laughing. Wow. She looked pretty when she got married with the blow. Exactly. Her hair was looking on point during that wedding. What the hell happened, Portia? Like, Portia, get yourself together. Get it together, Portia. Portia used to be hot. Now she's a 4. Shit, you right. That hair gotta go. I'm glad you feeling better. Much better. Love to see you laugh. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate that. I hated her straight hair. Her straight hair, she was looking good. Like that, when she had straight hair, I was like, oh, okay. Jordan looked better than way better. Way better. Now, the last Jordan, she was like a 5 or a 4. And Portia's a 7. Now, this Jordan is like well on her way to being a 9 at the very least. So I really thought not so glow. Jessica gonna hook her up. I'm done. I can't. I really thought Valentine was going to make Nina the temporary CEO of EOQ despite Drew in the Quartermains while he's at. I prefer black women to have curly hair, but there's some like Trina and Jordan and Jess that can get away with it. Laughing my ass off. Victor would be sent to the hospital with Ramona after getting in with eye drop. That would be funny. I could see her sleeping with Victor too. But right now she want Nate. And she'll sleep with Victor too. But it's funny, Celebrity Dirty. I was on Celebrity Dirty Laundry's page where they did one of their opinion posts. But it's true, there really isn't that much chemistry between Brick and Jordan, even though I really desperately want Jordan to have another man on this show because it's about time that, because there's no way that she don't walk down the street and several men try to get her number every single day. There's no way that don't happen. So it's about time that these men start paying attention to Jordan. That this Sheila daughter that aired on Bold today, that Sheila and Masa. Oh, she made her appearance today? Ooh, I gotta watch that. He's not even on that much. I don't care for Brick and Jordan. Exactly. They should bring back. I was just thinking that same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing. That they need to bring back Andre Maddox. He could. I don't believe that's the same Diana. I think this is a new character. No, now Diana's coming back on the show, so it was probably Diana. So Sheila's daughter is back on the show. Yep, that's Sheila's daughter. That is Sheila's daughter. Ooh. Damn. She looked good. I gotta watch that. I might have to do a very rare Bald and the Beautiful review tomorrow because she was looking on point. Yeah, Andre was good. Yeah, he was until they tried to throw him under the bus with this whole Jason storyline, with his involvement in it. I'm like, why y'all throwing him under the bus? What was bring him back? Yeah, Zeke. But now I would rather Andre than Zeke, to be honest with you. And I liked Zeke, but Jessica turned against Zeke because Zeke was snitched on Curtis, even though Curtis is a hateful man. That's right. I have a long memory. Yeah, I prefer Andre. Andre is hella sexy. GH needs more sexy and intelligent gentlemen. Exactly. Oh yes, Zeke, him, and Jordan hooked up. Now, yeah, here go. Jessica, I already talked about Zeke's snitch ass. Yeah, Zeke was a snitch. Now, even though this would be a controversial storyline, and he damn sure is old enough to be her daddy. Now, can you imagine the scandal, though, if Andre and Trina had an affair? But he's old enough to be her daddy, though. And he kind of looked like her, too. But it would still be soap messiness. But actually, nah, he kind of looked like her a little bit. So, nah, forget it. Yeah, you say, yeah, no, yeah, forget it. Me spiting Spencer ain't that damn badly to take away my better judgment. Z co-signs Portia's stupidity too, much for my liking. So that's Ridge's sister, and Steffi and Thomas's auntie. But I think she and Liam are gonna hook up. The crazies are out. What is it ever happened on B&B if Sheila was the one who got surgery to look like Phyllis, or whatever happened to her children, Daisy and Ryder? I think Daisy's in jail, and I don't know what Ryder is, and I know Daisy is Lucy's mother. What the heck happened to Miss Wu? Yes, and when is Lucy? Well, I can't wait till they turn Lucy 18 because I want them to bring. I want to see how Daisy is on screen since Lucy is her daughter. I know that. And Spider Quay talking about Miss Wu was boring. Yeah, they held back. Trina should get with an older gentleman. Then she could see what she's been missing. That's true. Right? Where is Miss Wu? I know we need us some Miss Wu back. We need us some Miss Wu back. Because Miss Wu, Trina don't need Boomer. How many kids does Sheila have? LOL, she has 5 kids. And Ron wants her to have more. I think Jason needs a new woman for his return. Probably. But we all know Carly's just going to try to run her away like the obsessive, manipulative shrew she is. Carly just treats Jason like he's her possession. Hey, Becky! Everyone said what's up to Becky. Becky has arrived. In style, as always. Jason and Sasha. Ew. Sasha got a man. Sasha got a whole man. Dang, I thought Sheila had just one other kid. Nope, she got 5. She got Ryder, she got Daisy, she got Finn, she got Diana. No, she's not. No, not Jason and Sasha. Exactly. Jason got a whole. Sasha got a whole man right now. Sasha's got Cody. Exactly. Elizabeth is going to be clinging on to Jason. I want him back with Sam, but I kind of like Dante. Jason and Sam's chemistry was dead the last time around, so they don't need to be back together. They've been there, done that. Just let him not be a deadbeat for once, and let that be that. Because Jason will never put Sam before Carly, so why even try? But I really don't want Jason with Carly. They suck. Maybe Jason could hook up with Nina real quick. That would drive Carly crazy and all y'all Nina haters crazy. If Jason rocks Nina Reeves' world. Poppy looks nervous when her daughter asks about her father. I think either Bill is Luna's dad, but for laugh, knowing that Poppy was a free spirit, it could have been Sonny or Jack, Eric, or Deacon. She said, hell no. I'm a huge Jason fan, but their chemistry is dead. It's very dead. And then Cat Lady said, ew, nope. Imagine Nina got pregnant from Jason. Oh, yeah. Shoot, Carly, flip out. Miss 3, bro, get her. Yeah, that would be. Jason took care of his kids one day each year. That's effed up. See, we don't have anyone for Jason then. Well, Sonny, if Sonny want to keep playing games, then Nina might be having sex with Jason. That would teach Sonny a lesson. Sonny will think Valentine's the competition, yet Jason right under his nose. Mary, who changed her name to Erica, Diana, Daisy, Ryder, and Finn. Yeah, Danny, but those are all Sheila's kids. Mary, Diana, Daisy, and Ryder and Finn. Jason and Carly should get together. Nah. Carly doesn't deserve to have her happy ever after with Jason. Like, what has she done to deserve that? She's been possessive over that man. He lost. Exactly. Like Cat Lady said, please no Jason and Carly. Exactly. We don't need that. We don't need that in our life. We don't need it. We don't want it. We won't have it. We don't. It's just, Carly should have thought about that before she slept with Drew. Nina sleeping with Jason would kill Carly. And that would make it even more funnier for me. Damn. I'm vindictive. That's what makes that's just the icing on the cake. Knowing how Carly would melt inside. But I'm sure glad that this Muldoon case seems to be wrapping up. I'm glad to know that Drew is responsible for the Muldoon's downfall. So they really need to come after Drew with everything she got. This woman, she looked like she's meant to only be a day player, but she needs to come after Drew with everything she got and then some, because Drew destroyed the thing. The last time Daisy was seen on YNR, she was staying in a mental hospital, then got checked by someone who thought to be Sheila, but the results were inconclusive. So that's an open-ended storyline. Carly is responsible ultimately. Now, that has nothing to do with Carly. That part has nothing to do with Carly. Carly did that. That was separate. The merger idea altogether was Drew's fault. Carly just got messed up in the afterglow of that. But now, this part of the storyline, this is on Drew. The merger was his dumbass idea. And he's the one that got the Muldoons to invest into Aurora Media. Because remember when Drew was on screen talking about, I'm working on getting investors for Aurora Media. Aurora is raising their stock. I'm trying to work on raising Aurora's stock right now. So I do have some other investors currently. So no, don't invest your money. No, I promise you. But this is going to be good when we get the thing. So he did. So he reached out to the Muldoon family. That was one of the investors, because this isn't just a rewrite of history. This actually did play out on screen. Drew did say he had other investors. And what at Jason and Ava? Okay. Carly won't be too happy with Jason and Ava either. Jason and Willa, I'm done. Dang, y'all trying to give Jason all the But who would be a messier couple? But I just feel that Jason and Nina would be a more controversial couple. That would piss people off. That would get people talking. I mean, if Jason and Ava hook up, I mean, Carly would just start tripping again. Then all Carly's gonna do is whine. The woman you're sleeping with the woman that destroyed your godson. I tolerated her for Avery's sake, but now she's gonna sleep in that's not gonna lead to no new good drama. Now Nina, on the other hand, that's just messy. Jason and Nina would be messier for sure. For damn sure. Now, if Jason and Ava would have hooked up back then in 2017, when the peak of Sonny and Carly and Ava's beef, then that would have been different. Oh, that's too mess. Nope, that's good mess. Ooh, I could see Jason. He would be dominating Nina in that bedroom. He'd be like, "Ooh, get over here." He'd be throwing her around. Oh, I could see them getting it on good too. I could see the clothes ripping off. I could see it. They need to bring Sheila back to YNR, have her fake her death on B&B, then head over to Genoa City to torment Lauren and reveal some secrets. Jason and Portia's sister, the detective one, it would be nice. Who's sister the detective? Oh, that's the kind of message GH is missing. Uh-huh. Let Jason say, shut up. And um but what would y'all think about Jason and Portia? Would Jason make Portia get a better wig? Yeah, Jason hasn't had any in a while. He's gonna take his anger out on Nina's kitty. Uh-huh. I'm trying to tell you, that would be hot. That sure will be. I can see all the LOL. He better not a better wig. That's her hair. That ain't her damn hair. And if that is her hair, it look like her armpit. I'm just saying. Portia's hair do be looking like armpit hair. It's true. It do. It be all crazy. Shit. Mm-mm. Portia, do better. Do better, darling. Do better. Come on. You need to do better. I know your man's in a wheelchair. And what about that bum Curtis? See, maybe I could blame him for it because he's still a bald-headed bastard. Oh, I forgot about that. That's crazy. I forgot that Portia was married to Curtis. That's how sad they are as a couple. I thought that was her brother. Oh. Because let's not forget, Portia hasn't had sex in a long time. So I'm just saying. But nah, I would still rather it be Nina. That would drive Carly crazy. So I would still rather Jason have sex with Nina upon his return on the show. Sheila could explain that she got her friend from Sarah from B&B to go and pose as her and have surgery to look like Phyllis, then try to establish a relationship with Lucy. Ooh, I can see that. Yep, you're right about that. That would be good. Dang, you forgot about Portia and Curtis? Yeah. I wanted them to hook up Portia and TJ. Hey, that's still not too late. Love to see Dollar Bill, but my thing is if Luna is Bill's daughter, Lee's going to find out and change the test because Lee want Bill to get rid of Poppy. Want Bill to get rid of Poppy. Uh-huh. Lee is just a bitter old troll. She really is. She's a bitter, nasty woman. It's just, oh yeah, Danny Bear, what could you say about your girl Lee right now? Could you acknowledge how trifling she was this week? Like, Poppy should have cussed her out. Poppy should have cussed Lee out. Like, no tomorrow. Should have cussed her out. Should have been like, what the hell is you talking about? But is that guy working with Esme? Is that who that guy is? Did Esme manage to seduce that guy? And Tamika says, Lee is nasty and mean. I want Poppy to pop her. Yep. Punch her right in her eye and slap that stank face off of her. But that hotel guy did look creepy. But I wonder if Esme got to him. Look at this small ball bastard. Like, ew. Like, didn't nobody need to see him in his drawers all episode long? Like, ain't nobody needed to see that. I was waiting for Poppy to tell Lee off. I love Lee, but she need to shut up already. Exactly. Can you imagine Sheila and Patty on Wynard at the same time? That would be fire. Ooh, yes. I need to research this Patty woman. She sounds like a piece of work. She's just, that Patty woman. And then I hate when when writers do this on soaps. They're so unsubtle. Like if Anna wants to be the commissioner again, then go ahead. If the writers want to make Anna the commissioner, just go ahead and take the damn job. You got to have your little temper tantrums first. No, I shot a child. Like who cares about that? They don't even show that child on screen no more. So who cares? Like just take the damn job. Like, I hate when they do that. You have nothing else going on. That's crazy, Solomon. And throw in Aunt Jordan. Yes. That would facts. I'm tired of hearing about that. Exactly. And Lee is an old, miserable old woman that hasn't had dick in about 35 years. She is. She's old and she's miserable. Like just ugh. She get on my nerves. I cannot stand the character Lee. I really can't. And I used to like her so much when she first came around. I can't stand the sight of her now. Like she be doing too much. She be saying too much and she be doing too much. Like, girl, get yourself together. You are not your sister's keeper. And you don't be telling nobody what you don't get to tell nobody what to do. Like you don't run nothing up in here. But there is more to Lee's hatred towards Poppy. It's just pure jealousy. She's jealous of her. I mean, I could see why. Poppy does look better than her, but I'm just saying. Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. LOL. You liked her back when she was getting some. It's true. When she was getting some, she was tolerable. But she ain't getting any anymore. Yeah, Lee's jealous of Poppy, most certainly. But there's more. That's just facts. That is a fact. But I didn't speak about that. So it seems that my Mr. Brennan was the one that killed Austin, or had somebody kill Austin. I'm cool with that. I don't hold that against Mr. Brennan. And even if Mr. Brennan tried to throw my Ava under the bus, well, look, I'm not going to turn against Mr. Brennan right now. I'm just not going to do that because I need Mr. Brennan in my life, and I'm glad that those writers listened to me. Brennan killed Austin. That was that was the gun that shot Sonny. But that makes sense because it was linked back to him. So it had to have been either Brennan or somebody on behalf of Mr. Brennan. So they're involving Ava in that storyline to tie that in together. Because we all knew that Mr. Brennan wasn't leaving this show. He had way too much potential. I know you wish you could fuck him, don't you? But you can't. Mr. Brennan needs to come back. And he is coming back, Danny Bear. He is. He's coming back. I could picture it now. Victor and Nikki hire a maid who seems awfully familiar to them. Turns out it's Aunt Jordan in disguise. She kidnaps the whole Jordan family and threatens to kill them. I was thinking if Taggart was the one who shot Curtis, please, writers on Bold, please stop dressing Luna like a kid that just saw Candy for the first time. And RJ needs more practicing on his kisses with Luna. Those two turn me off. Oh, wow. And then Spider-Quake says, I'm not gay. The fuck? Jessica said, laughing my ass. But I'm just saying, that would be great, Miss Gee. I was thinking, that was Spider-Quake's idea, but Miss Gee is allowed to repeat a good idea, but I do remember Spider-Quake saying that. in the other stream. But that means you and Miss Gee have great minds think alike. Share the spotlight. Share the spotlight. I was thinking if Taggart was the one who shot Curtis, I'm here for that. Because if Taggart shot Curtis, Portia's fault. Brennan versus Jason is coming. Yep. Brennan probably had Jason this entire time. I knew that. Miss Gee said, okay, it's all good. Exactly. It's all good. See, I told you. Spider-Quake is going to turn into a good man because he has Danny as a role model now, thanks to me. Alexis just needs to start dating women. These men die on her. Uh-huh. Well, Alexis, that's true. Alexis is definitely the kiss of death. Then Jordan poisons Victor and stabs Claire, killing them both. But they turn out to be found alive a few months later with amnesia. He could have been the one that's the boss of those two men that had Jason held for a minute. Uh-huh. I'm here for it. Rick is still alive? LOL. I know. When is he going to come back to the show? He hasn't been around in a minute. He disappeared after Avery's custody battle. To never be seen again. Yes, Rick is Molly's dad. He has a grandchild on the way, and you're not even trying to do that. Victor stay. Danny Bear says Victor could stay dead. Is Brooke the nosy woman still getting married? Ha! She all up in business and love like a tampon. Jeez, exactly. Brooke Logan. She can't be trusted. Those damn Logan women. They just can't be trusted. They are horrible, conniving women. Rick is still on the run from the Nina money marriage thing. Now he came back after that though. He still represented Sonny. Oh wait. Oh no, you're right. Rick, yeah, because Sonny said I always knew that Rick was a rat. And then Rick needs to come back, much for him to do, including Liz. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Cat lady, uh-huh. But I wish Diane, but back to briefly back to the Young and the Restless, I wish that Diane Jenkins would have just really been the real bitch that Nikki was asking her to be. I mean, that's what she was underneath anyways. I would have just taken off all the mask. And I would have said, yep, you damn right, you drunk bitch. I don't want you around my man. I don't fuck with you like that. So you don't like me? I damn sure don't like your old bitter drunk ass, stretched out ass. I don't like it. So you going to stay away from my man. You could go do whatever you want to do at you. I don't care about you and your with all your liquor. You can get liver failure, all I care. Get out. Get out. My man is not your problem. You're not going to become my man's problem. I don't care what he want to do. It's not going to go down like that. Victor has been brought back more times than Lord himself. It is true. That is so true. But I'm just saying, Nikki doesn't deserve any of Diane's compassion. Yeah, I'm disappointed that Diane never went full bitch on Nikki, Ashley, or Phyllis. I'm like, then why were they so worried about her? Because they feel she's playing the long game. Liver failure? Damn, Kyrese. Uh-huh. Nikki does not deserve any of my compassion, and she won't have it. Revenue, hookup, and sex. Sex on soap operas. I want Jason and Nita to get into it. I would love to see Carly pass out. Sweet revenge. Jason and Nina might be getting it on. Jason might be the newest member of the Nina Nation, which we are growing. I'm just saying, last time I saw that post, we had way over 1,000 viewers. Let me see what we got right now. Let me see what we got cooking. All right, there's 554 on my one, 380 plus that 45. Then let's see that other Nina Nation post. Ooh, yes, we're holding strong. We got over 1,000 likes. All right. On that Facebook post, talk about We Love General Hospital News. We got over 1,000, 1.k likes. Yes, Team Nina. Team Nina. Oh, hit the likes. Yes, hit the likes. That really does help. And then Jessica says, that's cute. Yes, it is. Because Nina Nation is taking over. If we got 19 people in, 18 likes, so we're doing good tonight for this impromptu stream. So I wasn't going to do a stream. I was still going to just study, but hey, Carly doesn't know what mindset Jason's going to have when he comes back. He don't need to come back all normal this time. Screw that. He was normal last time because Steve Burton said himself that he only wants to act for another 2 or 3 years. So let Jason be messy this time around. Why should we have to go back to everybody crying? Oh, there's no Jason. I don't want to watch the show without Jason. There's been lapsed viewers. A few viewers have stopped watching the show because he laughed like he was that damn special to them. I'm like, whatever. He ain't that damn special. But if he's special to a lot of these people, then cool. However, make him more interesting this time around. Why should it just be the same thing when he inevitably leaves? You know what's messed up, Kyrese? Nina's pregnant with Jason's baby. And then Gemini talk about no Nina Nation. Nina no nation. Nina's an inspiration. The only thing Nina Nation is taking over is train wrecks. Nope. Boo Nina Nation. Nina Nation. That's right. We Nina Nation up in here. And Spiderquick says he misses Nathaniel. Well, I'll tell him that. I have him on Instagram. I will tell him that you miss him, and I'll let him know when I'm doing a live stream, and maybe he'll stop by to say hello in this stream at some point. But I would have to start using StreamYard. Have him kill Spencer and Drew. I'm here for that. Nina is a goddess. Yes, she is. Nina Nation. Nina Nation. Because Nina's a good woman. What if Jason is part of the WSB? Time for Kyrie to do his put your hands up for Nina dance. If you love Nina Reeves, throw your hands up. If you love Nina Reeves, just scream. I'm just saying, Nina, that's a good woman. Boo, boo, Nina no nation. No one suck lollipops like Mason. And then Jessica says, oh, please. Oh, please, nothing, Jessica. You know that Nina's a good woman, okay? I think Jessica knows deep down that Nina's a good woman. And all hell, Nina, we're not worthy. Exactly. Whenever I see Nina, something else gets up. That's right. She have that effect on most men. I mean, not this man over here. I don't want Nina's old ass, but still. And then Gemini says, save your applause. Nope, Gemini, because you know that Nina's a good woman too. You know she's a good woman too. Not my mom. Kyrese couldn't say that with a straight face. Couldn't say what? That I don't want Nina? What couldn't I say with a straight face? You know I love Nina. I love her. I do. Now, but But I seriously, I'm a fan of Nina now. I really am. Dead ass serious. I really am a Nina fan right now. That's why I defended her because I'm a fan of Nina Reeves. Now, moving on from that topic, I'm only smiling because Gemini and Jessica are here. I don't love this for you. You know that Nina is a good woman, Jessica, because Nina is. Because tell me, all right, you know what? Let me bring you some straight up facts. Let's bring up some facts of the situation. Let's go back to the beginning of the story. Not Nixon Falls, because that's what people with their selective memory choose to believe. But let's go back from the beginning. At the beginning of the storyline, Nina was nothing but nice to Carly. Let's not forget about that. Nina testified against Now because Carly pretty much begged her to do that. All right, so she did that. She sided with Carly over Now, obviously because she didn't know that was her daughter, but that was just a straight up fact that Nina was nice to Carly in the beginning of the story. Yet Carly lashed out at Nina twice. Not only when Nina wanted to buy Now the grave site, Carly threw a whole temper tantrum. And what did Nina say? And Nina took the high road because she didn't know that was her daughter. She said, well, I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to be nice. I just wanted to do that. And let's not forget that. Let's not forget that, Queen Jessica. You remember that? Remember? And Carly lashed out at her and cussed her out. And Nina said, well, all right, well, we don't have to talk about Now ever again, because that's because she didn't know that was her daughter. And then Carly found out that Now was her daughter. She still didn't tell her. Yet Carly said after Wiley's custody battle that exactly. Carly got on Nina about Now. That's when that whole war started. Exactly. Pulling out the receipts because before that, Nina was nothing but nice to Carly. She testified against Now, and Carly said, "I will always be grateful for you for that. That my son got to keep his son. I will always be grateful." And how did she repay that? She didn't tell her about Now. Because Now was batshit crazy like her mother. No, Nina, but Carly wasn't calling Nina crazy then, no. How come? So whenever it works to Carly's advantage, Nina wasn't crazy then. But how come Nina wasn't crazy then now? When she testified against Now, she wasn't crazy then. She was nice and sane. So what now? That just shows that Carly's a selfish, useless user. All right? She's a user and she's an abuser. She didn't repay that loyalty. So Carly started this beef, okay? Carly's the one that started it. Carly, and Gemini want to talk about excuses. Carly lashes out at everyone. Well, guess what? Not everyone's going to take Carly's bullshit lying down. Nina's that bitch. She don't do that because Nina's that bitch. She's that bitch. All right. So that's why when she tried to call Carly's monkey ass to tell her that Sonny was in Nixon Falls, and what did Carly do? She cussed her out. She cussed her out. She said, "Oh yeah, don't make me have to send my lawyers because we're gonna drag you and all your history and this and that." And then that's when Nina said, "You know what? You made your bed, now you're gonna lie in it alone." That was a fact. And then Nina hung up that phone. But she tried to tell Carly, but Carly wanted to be a bitch. We all know that Carly's a user. Yes, she is a user. She's a user and an abuser. So she could kick rocks with no socks and no flip-flops. I'm just saying. She didn't try harder. She don't need to try. All right? If Carly would have shut her fat mouth, then she would have knew that Sonny was in Nixon Falls. And matter of fact, because Sonny himself, Mike, told him, you know what? You should keep something from her since she want to keep something from you. All right? So Mike put that idea in her head. All right? Because Mike wanted Nina. He didn't want to go back to that hateful Carly. Michael and Dante were right there. So they weren't there in Nixon Falls. She called Carly. Okay? But Carly was a bitch to her. And I don't like how fans just find that acceptable, that Carly gets to talk to people any type of way, and Nina's supposed to bend down and kiss that white ass. I don't think so. Yeah, Nina didn't have to try. Carly should have shut up and let Nina talk. Exactly. sloppy seconds heifer with her train wreck ass. Well, she was the main squeeze then, because how come when Sonny got back with Nixon Falls that night, he slept in a separate room. He didn't even want to sleep in that same bed with Carly. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. But Nina turned his rocks up though. He had to sleep in a separate room on his first night back from Nixon Falls. Because Nina, and that was before Nina even got any. He just had Nina's kisses, but he was fed up with Carly's ass. Yeah, Nina didn't. Exactly. Carly should have just shut up. She likes all of Carly's sloppy seconds. Please. She wasn't even thinking about Carly when she was hooking up with Jack. She wasn't thinking about Carly then. And Carly's never been with Valentine or Silas. So, guess again. Sloppy seconds. I hope Chance and Summer doesn't last long and Chance goes back to Abby and they bring Fenmore back for Summer. I don't see any chemistry between Chance and Abby. But I guess I'm cool with the second one. Sloppy seconds because she ain't good enough for first place. Oh, please. But Sonny still cheated on Carly for Nina, though. I'm just saying. Sonny ain't thinking about Carly right now, romantically. He was just bored with her. And Valentine would do anything to get back with Nina, if he could. Chance is boring. He is. He has no personality. Well, he's starting to have a little bit of a personality, a little bit of lines, but it's still boring. Sonny upgraded. Exactly. Because Carly was old news. Just like Portia's old wig. I don't see any chemistry between Devon and Abby either. They had it in the beginning now. They just don't have no story. Like, Abby was sitting there talking about, I've just been so stagnant for so long. No, you're just looking for a storyline, boo-boo. That's all you're doing. You're just trying to look for a storyline. Try harder. I'm just saying, because since Nikki is an old drunk, why won't Abby go to Newman Media? Go ahead. Go to Newman Media for a little while. Like, that's her logical choice. Like, Nikki is drinking every day. Sonny upgraded to what? A train wreck? Yep. Because my thing is, because Carly fans act like Carly was blameless in all this Nina feud. That's the thing that worked my nerves. They act like Carly is blameless. Like, she is not blameless. She was a bitch to Nina, too. So Nina was a bitch back. I forget Abby's and Newman sometimes. But I'm sure Abby's idea is the worst thing for her relationship with Devon. Exactly. So she need to go take her blonde ass over to Newman Media. That's where Abby needs to go. They don't want Abby's slow ass at Newman. Shit. That's why she ain't gonna stick around. But let her be there right now because Nikki's an old drunk. You can't be having old drunks at the thing. Carly is never blameless. But exactly. But at least you acknowledge that. Let's see if the Queen Jessica Love could acknowledge that Carly is not blameless. If Queen Jessica acknowledges that, I would love to see it. Huh, Jessica Love? I'm calling you out. You said OMG. Yep, I'm calling you out, Jessica Love. You know I'm much more pettier than Albert. So acknowledge that Carly was a bitch to Nina too. In the beginning of the story. I'm not talking about Nixon Falls. Nixon Falls too. She was a bitch on that phone call. But but talk about how Carly was a bitch to Nina before, and Nina used to be nice to Carly. I want you to talk about that, Queen. You want to talk about no comment, no comment, no comment, my ass. No comment, my ass. I'm about to pin your comment. No comment, my ass. See, this is the gorgeous queen. She's God's gift to men. But this ain't Boomer Bostic's channel up in here. This ain't Boomer Bostic's channel up in here. I'm going to call out that bullshit, all right? I'm going to call it out. Just answer, I got your back. You ain't going talk about no comment. Miss me with that. You know damn well Nina was Carly was a whole bitch to Nina. You know it. Own it and accept it. Exactly. Talk about no comment. Has she done lost her mind? She thought this was Boomer Bostic's channel for a second. She thought, laughing my ass. Listen, you're gonna acknowledge that Carly was a bitch to Nina. Carly was a bitch to Nina. That's what started this whole feud, okay? Carly started it by being a whole bitch to Nina. If Carly wasn't that, get him at I have that pitchfork waiting. Say it. Say it, or Dex is leaving the show when Jason comes back. I will make sure of it that Dex will be off this show. Evan Hoffer will be flipping burgers at McDonald's. Not Dex is leaving the show. He will before Nina, because Nina is a much more popular and valuable character than Dex will ever be. That's just a fact. Right, Spiderquake? That's just a fact. The fans ignore the fact that Abby exists right now. Yes, Dex could go. He could stay gone. But no, Jessica. But I'm gonna take Jessica's no comment because she know damn well she gonna talk about laughing my ass off. Listen, she knows that thing was that Carly was a bitch to Nina. That's how this whole feud started. So Nina didn't owe Carly no loyalty from Nixon Falls because Carly was a bitch first. All right, now she could have, and Sonny's / Mike's lazy old corny ass could have easily just went on Google.com or whatever. There's other alternatives to Google as well. He could have just took his old ass on there and found out who he was. Just take one look at him and post it on social media, and he would have found out who he was. He didn't want to know who he was. He did not want to know. Yep, Carly should stop being a bitch. Exactly. Because that's my thing. I had several arguments with these Carly lovers over the years. Because Carly just thinks she could just talk to anybody any type of way, and ain't nobody going to strike back at her. Well, guess what? Nina is different. She's crazy. So don't mess with crazy and expect not to get got. Mike didn't care who he was. He had his wedding ring on. Exactly. He didn't care. He ain't had no time to care about that, okay? He had a good thing going on with Nina Reeves. That's all he cared about. That's all he needed in his life was that good Nina. That good Nina Reeves. I don't blame him not one bit. Speaking of, where is Phyllis? She should have at least been at the wedding. I know. And how is she dealing with the loss of her husband? Has she found a new man yet? Like, what's going on? I'm just saying. Remember her husband died? Remember Lenny? I remember those days. Old Lenny. They should bring Phyllis back on the show. Well, actually, I didn't really like Phyllis at first. But Phyllis General Hospital was better than Phyllis on Young and the Restless. At least I don't care about Dex's past. And then, yep, Shannon said they still haven't explored Dex's past. Well, we'll see who his daddy is. She's in the attic with Monica and those kids. What was I going to say about? Oh, what if Mr. Brennan is Dex's daddy? That's a cramped attic. It sure is. Mm. Don't do that to Brennan. Oh. That's funny. He said, don't do that to Brennan. Uh-huh. But yep, Jessica finally admitted that Carly was a bitch to Nina. Jessica admitted it. That's why when she said, look, listen, listen, trying to sing like you Beyonce. You should have listened. No. Nina was done wrong by Carly. So, therefore, y'all might not agree with me, but they need to bring back the first actor that played Chance on YNR. This Chance is too young and too dry as as an 8-day cornbread. You damn right, Solomon. You damn right. You is right about that. All the way. They should have brought that other one. I mean, they fired him over some COVID thing. Vote protocol violation, but bring him back. And he is dry like 8-day cornbread. Mr. No personality. Cry me a river about that heifer to get a backbone and bring her all the smoke. All right, Nina Nation. Nina Nation is taking over. All right? Because tired of Nina being misrepresented. Nina is just misunderstood. That is all. This is to it. And because all these Carly enablers have been speaking so loud for so long, but there's going to be more fierce Nina leaders like me that's going to be setting the truth out here. Just that nation is taking over in a straitjacket, just like her mama. Her mama's dead. He ain't in no straitjacket. Hold up. Chancellor's good with Summer, though. She looks good. Fierce where? Exactly. But we taking over because the Nina fan base will be getting louder. You just ignore Nina's early history, Kyrie's. I didn't forget it. It was that Amazon, Michelle Stafford, that was still in the role when she snatched Avery and kidnapped her and did all the other things. So I didn't forget about all that, Becky. I didn't forget about it. I didn't forget about that at all. I'm just saying, you can leave that baggage with Michelle Stafford because this Nina has changed her ways from that. They look hot. I can't wait for them to fall in love. I can't wait for Summer to stop pretending that Harrison is hers. It's called selective memory. Alibi. I know I read it in my business communication book. That family is nuts. That mama was a gold digger. The aunt was a mad woman. Was a madman for years. She even lied about her own kid. Now was a hot mess, and here come Nina. Well, Willow is a train wreck also. They should put Chance back with Abby and let Abby keep cheating on him. Damn. Damn. Because Abby can't keep no man. And okay, but Oprah got herself together, okay? And hashtag not my Nicholas territory last territory. Damn, Abby just like her mama. You said, well, damn. Look, I don't know what y'all talking about with all this Nina bashing. Y'all know damn well that it's not Nina's fault that the rest of her family was wigged out and crazy. All right. Yeah, her mama was an old gold digger. That's not on Nina. And yeah, when she came to town, I will list y'all all of the things that since y'all think that I forgot that I'm acting all brand new, fine. I will you want me to list Nina's crimes? I will list her crimes right here. Fine. Of what she did when she first came to town. I was there. I saw all of this. She pushed her mother down the stairs. Madeline deserved it. Listen, them 90 days have for you. List them. She broke and entered into Silas's apartment. What about Nina and Mr. Brennan? Now Nina can't have all the good dick now. She can't get it all right? That's why I gotta draw the line at Mr. Brennan. I'm not letting Nina I'm not letting Nina take all of it. She ain't getting all of it. Then you can list all of Nicholas's crimes next. Nope. She broke and entered. She broke into into Silas's. Fine. She broke and entered into Silas's apartment and trashed it in March of 2014. She faked her injuries. She pretended that she couldn't walk, though she actually could. June June through October of 2014, she blackmailed Rosalie to work for her, or Nina would reveal Rosalie's secret. She faked another injury. She pretended to collapse just to get Silas's attention. She did that on June 24th of 2014. And then she slapped a physical therapist on June 30th. She was like, don't touch me. And in bribery, she paid a physical therapist to play along her injury to fool Silas. She helped Rafe avoid the police after Rafe killed Patrick and Sabrina's baby. She drugged Silas Clay with the intent of raping him into giving her a baby. She blackmailed Rosalie again. She slapped her mother, as she should. She busted into the waterfront property on October 31st of 2014. She stabbed my Ava Jerome with a syringe, temporarily paralyzing her. She stabbed Ava with a second syringe, inducing her labor. She kidnapped Avery. She clocked her mother over the head with a lamp. She fled Port Charles with Avery with the help of Franco. She lied to the authorities, told the staff at Shady Brook that Heather stabbed Franco with an LSD filled syringe, knowing he did it to himself. She had a phony mental breakdown so she could return to Shady Brook. She helped Luke Spencer out of his restraints. She blackmailed Olivia Falconeri along with Franco. The fact that they knew Julian was the baby daddy. Oh, and on March 26th of 2015, May 26th of 2015, she threatened to stab Sonny Corinthos in the eye with a shrimp fork. And she was an accessory to murder. She failed to report to the police when she saw that Silas had been stabbed and killed. She withheld the information that Denise was actually Ava. She broke into... Oh my goodness. What a shrimp fork. And then she broke into Ava's penthouse. She attacked Ava on August 13th of 2015. She framed Ava for the murder of Silas Clay. She tried to attack her mother Madeline through the cell bars. She blackmailed Rick into signing the annulment papers and signing away any claim to her money by threatening to pursue criminal charges. Bribery, she paid off a bartender who was pursuing Kiki to drop the charges. She destroyed the Crimson publication office. She attacked Julian Jerome when she found out she was fucking with him. She assaulted Ava, got into an altercation with her at the thing. She threatened to kill Cassandra Pierce because Cassandra threatened Charlotte. She withheld the information that Nicholas was alive. She stole confidential information from Elijah under Mike's orders. She withheld information that Bailey Quartermain is Peter August, and then she slept with Sonny while she was there, and then she held a gun on thing. All right? That was all Nina's crimes, all right? Okay? I'm not blind. I saw her do all of this, okay? I ain't blind. Now, damn, how many years has Nina been on this show? He said, what? And she deleted it. Come on, they BFFs. Exactly, they BFFs. Come on. I ain't blind to Nina. I am not blind. But good people change, and Nina is just proof of that, okay? She has changed her ways. You miss one, you 90-day heifer. Carly next. I don't have that type of time. But I'll you know what? I will list some of Carly's crimes. You're right. I'm listing some of Carly's, that heifer Carly. She ain't, I'm a guarantee you, Carly did something worse than Nina in this crime list. I can guarantee you. How about this? Oh, I hope Jessica hears this. Queen Jessica, I'm sure hope you hear this. You're going to hear all this. I'm pulling out all of Carly's receipts. I got receipts on this bitch. Let me tell you what this original blonde bitch has been doing all this time. She stole Charlotte Roberts' identity after she died when they were teenagers. Oh, my face hurts from laughing so hard. Hell no, Carly lies and sleeps with other people's men. Adultery, she had an affair with her mother's husband, Tony Jones. She attempted to pass her unborn child off as Tony Jones's. She drugged AJ Quartermain. She dumped a drugged AJ in an alley and set it up to look as if he had started drinking again. And she did that on August 15th, 1997, before I was born. She did that trifling shit. She lied about Jason Morgan being her unborn biological child. She shot Tony Jones, her ex, after he was not sent to jail for kidnapping her son, Michael, on April 24th of 1998. She slapped Hannah Scott. Who the fuck is Hannah Scott? Adultery, she slept with Sonny Corinthos while married to AJ. She pulled the fire alarm in Elizabeth's art studio. She slapped Elizabeth on March 30th of 2000. And this old heifer, see, look at her. She shot a man. She drove without a license and backed into Angel Ellis's car. Who the hell is Angel? She locked Sky Chandler Quartermain in the boathouse. She faked her own death. At least Nina didn't fake her death. She faked being in a wheelchair, but she didn't fake her whole death, though. Unlike Carly and Ava. But she slapped Marcus Taggart. She slapped Alexis. She punched Faith Roscoe. She stole Sonny's gun from his lockbox. She threatened Rick with a fire poker. She spit in Rick's face. That's nasty. We don't know where her saliva's been. I'm pulling out all Carly's dirt, Queen Jessica. I'm pulling out all her dirt. She obstruction of justice. She pushed Courtney Matthews' car off a cliff to cover up Courtney's involvement in Elizabeth's hit and run and conspired with Sonny and Jason to aid the cover-up September 12th of 2003. And then she slapped Lorenzo not long afterwards. And then she knocked Lorenzo out and held him captive in the basement all the way from April 6th to April 12th of 2004. Pull up. Y'all wanna keep coming at Nina. What about all Carly shit? She pushed Reese into a locker. She slapped Reese. Yep, Reese Marshall, the the woman. Like, look at all of Carly's crimes. All of them. She's a lying, scheming, manipulative, attempted murdering. At least Nina hasn't shot nobody, has she? I cannot breathe. Exactly. Y'all want to bring all the smoke to my girl Nina, but bring some of that smoke to Carly too. All right? Carly, dumbass, should have been in jail too. She should have been in jail first. Y'all done lost your mind coming at my girl. Carly's a lying, man stealing heifer. Exactly. And she's a slapping. She's an attempted murdering. She's trifling. She's all that. All right? But everyone wants to bring the smoke to my girl Nina. Ox now. It's about time someone spoke the truth. Someone had to tell the truth. Are you done, Ella? Because you know I'm right, Jess. You know I'm right. I done spoke the truth. Carly likes to keep people from their kids. Nina is crazy, neato, carrying baby, stealing heifer. So, but Carly is an attempted murderer, freaking baby DNA test switching, paternity hiding, quarter main dick hopping heifer. That's what she is. She's a quarter main dick hopping heifer. So she done sat on 3 quarter mains dicks and she's still fucking them. So she ain't in no position to talk about nobody. Carla likes to keep people from their kids. Exactly. Like she's the mother of the year. Carly need to get herself together. Because did she do Ned too? I'm surprised she didn't. He said dick hopping. Is that because it's true? She is dick hopping. Don't hate Carly, ain't dating no broke, and Nina don't. Nina don't what? She hasn't slept with 3 brothers. That's what Nina hasn't done. Nina hasn't slept with 3 brothers though. Matter of fact, she's never even slept with anyone who's really. Wait a minute. Because I don't even think she actually even really. Wait a minute. She didn't sleep with all 3 of them. I mean, she was briefly married to Rick. But please, that was a sham wedding anyways. But it wasn't all 3 of them though. Carly's then had all 3. Uh-huh. Exactly. But at least my girl Nina stretched it out. She only had 2 of them. All right. Now, if she sleeps with Sonny's long lost brother, then she could say she's on brothers or BFFs. Uh-huh. I'm just saying. Y'all not gonna keep dogging my girl Nina like this and acting like she's the enemy, yet Carly's so perfect. Damn right, because Carly know where the money is located. Uh-huh. At least Nina was blessed to be born into money. Carly had a hook into money. Well, at least, not like her mother, but still. You're going to make me eat deep in skirt. It's true. They thought, guys, these Carly lovers in here must have thought I was Albert for a second. I was just going to take y'all talking about my girl like that laying down. Hell no. I'm not Albert. I'm not going to roll over like that. Not so quickly. You can't. Because Albert can't battle the Queen Jessica, but I sure can. R.I.P. Bobby was damn. How about Phyllis from the YNR next? You know what? I would love nothing more than to expose that old heifer. I would love nothing more. Let me see what I could find on that old Phyllis. I'm sure there's plenty. I know off the top of my head that she tried to hit her with Christine with a car. She did hit Christine with a car. That old psycho. I would love nothing more than to talk about this piece of trash known as Phyllis Summers. All the treachery she's done caused. She hit Christine and Paul Williams with her car. And then, oh please, they try to just they just put in a bunch of people that she slapped here. I'm like, come on, she's done way worse than that. Remember, Carly was caught in bed with Bobby's dead husband. Yep, I mentioned that about her affair with her mama's husband. Carly and Jason slept together a long time ago too, Darby. Yep. Phyllis is just a certifiable nut job. She killed Jeremy Stark. But Phyllis's more important crime is what she tried to rape. She raped Danny. She raped Danny back in the day. That I can't forgive. That is the crime I found out that Phyllis did that was certifiable, and she killed a chick back in the day. 2. Spider-Quick says, I'm back. I didn't even notice you left. I did not notice. What we talking about? Oh, you missed it. You would have loved it. I was just sitting over there talking all type of trash about Carly. But these nut jobs, the story, without these nut jobs, the stories would be so lame. You said, welcome back. Ha ha ha. Yeah, the stream went into the, hashtag Team Nina Nation. Well, it all started because Jessica Love, who I love with all my heart, by the way, she wouldn't take responsibility and own that Carly was a bitch to Nina in the beginning of this story. So therefore, that just set off a chain of reactions. Then Gemini wanted to throw in her shots about all Nina's crimes. So I listed all of Nina's crimes. And then I listed a lot of Carly's crimes. You'll catch it in the replay. I listed I put all of Carly's business out there. Just he ain't said nothing. Bullshit. I said everything. I spilled all the tea. What Nina did to Sonny wasn't a crime exactly. I gave all of Nina's actual crimes, and then I gave Carly's crimes. I asked Albert, how come Danny is a scumbag, but Audra's not? Because Audra gets his little rocks off. That's why. Audra gets the rocks off. No one hurts my Danny. Exactly, Shannon. Don't nobody hurt Danny and get away with it. So, Phyllis has an enemy out of me for life. I will never like Phyllis again. What Nina did, the thing wasn't a... Exactly. But let me make sure I covered everything. Before I wrap up this, let me just make sure I covered everything with this Young and the Restless for today's episode, because I didn't take... I know that Tracy Abbott was on today. I didn't really appreciate her outfit. And Tucker, but it looked like Nikki's going to fire Audra because Nikki had that bitch-ass attitude with Audra. Like, Audra was trying to be professional, yet Nikki just wanted to yell at her and talk about, oh, I should have never confided in you and told you what I was going through. Like, Audra don't care about nobody but herself. So I don't know why Nikki is trying to throw her little weight around. Nikki fired Audra. I saw Monday's episode. Did Audra cuss Nikki out? Don't stay up all night. You're going to kill it tomorrow. Thank you for all the laughs. Uh-huh. That is true. Well, I just want to make sure I covered the rest of that. But now I found that out for Monday. So you know I'm going to do live stream. Audra said, then thank you, and left. Nikki's an old drunk bitch. I can't stand her. That old drunk ass. And then Jack want to go puffing his chest and Diane doing that. But Nikki had me kind of laughing when she said, oh, yeah, I could see you saying how it was your idea. Oh, I thank you for giving me that opportunity. That was kind of funny how she did that. Because that was spot on, too. She had a spot on impersonation of Diane's little fake voice. That was funny. I admit that. Exactly, that was funny. It was spot on. It was spot on. That's what made that even more funny. What's time your test? Let me see. Let me check my email to see if that even popped up yet. But it's at some point. I'll probably take that towards the morning. Drunk Nikki is fun. But yeah, that definitely had me laughing because it was true. She was spot on with that. She was indeed. But yes, but now I am going to wrap up this stream. This was a very fun live stream. I appreciate everyone's support. Good night, Gemini. Good night. Yeah, I do online college. Wait, you're live on, and you have an exam. Do I need to book a flight? Do I have to book a flight? No, you don't. I'm gonna get it together because I'm still not even going to sleep yet. So I'm going to after now that I'm wrapping this up, I'm about to go read and study this book. So, hello, yep. Good night, Queen Jessica Love. That still didn't want to take responsibility. But I'm gonna get you. And then good night, Danny Bear. Good night, Spiderquake. Good night, Cat Lady. Good night, Shannon. Good night again, Becky D. Good night, Solomon. Good night, Last Day. I know you were here way earlier. And no. And no, fuck Carly Spencer's cult. And good night, Tamika. And good night, and like I said, and good night, everybody else. This has been a really fun live stream. I will see you all Monday. Have a great day. Peace.